Your attention,
Ricky
please.
Latta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
20, Ricky.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dante Bichette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Latta, the native of Mexico, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a slider. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to over his sights if he's going to have any chance.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box, Rafael Bautista, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down. He's got to regroup.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 41 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ricky hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score this afternoon. Your
Ricky
please.
Latta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 20, Ricky.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Reed. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Ricky Latta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
20, Ricky Lara.
Now at the plate, Anthony Garcia. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Bay Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Now is our
Dean
final line.
Kramer earns his first.
Your attention, please.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, number 10. And they'll need him to get something going here. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 1 is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Anderson, Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 78, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Settling in now, Paul Peterson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ricky Latta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 20, Ricky Lara.
Now at the plate, number 20. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Rubber Ducks, the catcher.
First pitch coming. 20. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 11. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. And he popped him up. Bostic on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Alex Call. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 7 runs.
Ricky Latta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 20, Ricky Lara.
Coming to the plate now, number 12.
Leading
0 for 3 with an
Ducks,
RBI in this one.
The third baseman, number 12.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Wilson Garcia.
Baseman.
He singled his last time up.
Garcia.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Miller ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, number 14. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Called strike 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Number 17 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Standing in, George Valley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the other way.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Here now is our final line
Tate
score.
earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ricky Latta earns the